Hi, third graders. Today we are going to learn about polygons for math. So, in our previous lesson, you learned about points. You learned about endpoints at the end of your line. You learned about a line that goes on and on in each direction. You learned about a ray where there's a point in one spot of the line at the end of the line, and then it goes on and on forever in the other direction. You learned about a vertex, the spot where two lines or two rays share their endpoint. You learned about what a ray is. You learned about angles. You learned about what an acute angle is, what an obtuse angle is, and what a right angle is. And then you got to practice it. So today we're going to use some of those terms that we learned in order to talk about polygons. So what is a polygon? We're going to talk about what a polygon is and what a polygon is not. And then you're going to do a little bit of sorting about those. So let's talk about polygons. Can you guys say polygon? It's kind of a fun word. That's why I had to say it. Okay, so what is a polygon? A polygon is what we're going to be talking about today. So your essential question or your I can statement is what is a polygon? I can define and provide examples of shapes that are polygons and shapes that are not. Sounds pretty simple, right? We just have to know what a polygon is. Here's what a polygon is. A polygon is a figure or a shape that has three or more. So it could have 3, it could have 5, it could have 8, it could have 4, and it doesn't matter as long as they are all straight sides. The thing that's not on this screen that I want to add is that they also all need to connect. So I can't have like two lines like this and another like this and have it open. They all need to be connected in order for it to be a polygon. So they have to be straight and then they all need to be connected. That's what makes a polygon. And there has to be at least 3 lines. So polygons need straight lines. They all need to be connected and there needs to be at least 3 of them. So those are the 3 things polygons need. Here is a list of some polygons. These are just some of them. There are more of them. But triangles, you know what a triangle is, right? It has 3 straight sides. They all connect. That's a triangle. You know what a square is. You know what a rectangle is. Maybe you've heard of what a parallelogram is. We're going to talk about those in the coming days. Not a whole lot today, but you'll learn a lot about parallelograms in the next couple days. Same with trapezoids, pentagons, and octagons. So let's talk more about what is a polygon. A polygon, these are pictures of what all of those shapes look like. Do you see any curved lines on any of these shapes? I don't see any curved lines. I see only lines that are straight and then they connect to another line. There are no lines that are curved. And all of these shapes are closed, meaning they all have lines all the way around them. So each shape is made up of only straight lines, and each of them has at least 3 lines. 1 on here, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So I see that there are at least 3 lines. All shapes are closed, and they're all made up of straight lines. So then what is not a polygon? Let's talk about some examples that you would know of things that are not a polygon. So not polygons are circles. Why would a circle not be a polygon? A circle's not a polygon? It's closed. Oh, polygons have to have straight lines. That's right. A circle is not straight lines. So I need to make sure that if I'm talking about polygons, that they all have straight lines. A heart. Why would a heart not be a polygon? It's closed. It even looks like it has an angle down here where my thumbs come together. But look, there's another curve. I can't have a curve on my polygon. So nope, it is not. A heart is not a polygon. It's a shape, but it's not a polygon. And then a semicircle. The semicircle, or almost like a capital letter D, why would that not be a polygon? It's closed. It's not like it's open. It's closed. It's not a polygon because it has a curve again. Get it? If they have curves, they are not polygons. Here's what some of those might look like. These are all not polygons. Even this shape right here, I want you to look here. Why would this shape right here that I'm tracing, why would that not be a polygon? It has straight sides. No, it doesn't. See how they curve just a little bit on the outside? So anywhere that they have a curve, even a little bit on the angles, it is not a polygon. So each shape on here has a curve somewhere, which means that they are not polygons. There's our heart, there's our circle, there's our semicircle. All are not polygons. Now, we're going to look at some polygons in just a second, and I want you to pause the video, and I want you to count the number of sides that there are on each. You don't need to write it anywhere. I just want you to count how many sides there are on each shape. Here's an example. On this shape, there's one side there, one side there, one side there. So 1, 2, 3. So this shape has 3 sides. Pause the video and count up the rest of the shapes. What did you notice about those shapes? Do all of the shapes have the same number of sides on them? Sorry, I clicked ahead. Do all of these shapes have the same number of sides? No, they do not. But they all have at least 3 sides. That's the main point there. Do all of the shapes have the same length? Let's look at these. Do all of these shapes have the same length? Is this side the same as this one? Or is this side the same as this one? Right here, is this one the same as this? No. Is this side the same as this side? No. So do polygon sides need to be a certain length? No, they do not. They just have to be straight. I want you to get a piece of paper and do this next thing. You're going to do 3 different things. The first thing you're going to do, this is instead of taking notes in your math book, so you do need to make sure you do this. The first thing you're going to do is you are going to do this right here. You're going to draw a polygon with sides all the same length. So on your piece of paper, draw something, a polygon, straight sides, all connected, where all of your sides are the same length. You could draw something with 4 sides. What would that shape be if all 4 sides are the same length? Pretend that's perfect and make sure it's closed. See how mine wasn't closed there? Make sure it's closed. Pretend they're all straight. I'm doing this with my mouse, so it's not perfect. That would be a square. You could have drawn a triangle. You could have drawn a pentagon. As long as all sides are the same length and your shape is connected with straight lines. The next one is some sides are the same length. Some sides are the same. So not all sides, but some of the sides are the same. So maybe I would draw that this side and this side are the same length. But to connect those, this line has to be way longer. And let me go like this and like that. Look familiar? Mine got a little curved there. Make sure yours are straight lines. Again, I'm using my mouse, so it's not perfect. But this side initially and this side were the same length. So those are my 2 sides that I had as the same length. And then I want you to draw a polygon where none of the sides are the same length. You can pause the video and do that too. None of the sides are the same length. No sides are the same length. So when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about none of these sides on my shape are the same length. So There's my triangle. This one's going to be longer than this one, and for sure that one. That's the shape I drew. You could have drawn any shape. That's just something that you're checking in on. So let me erase my screen here. I feel like there has to be, there we go, a better way. And let's go into our next one. Oh no, I think I somehow lost my cursor here. One second. All right. So polygons are made up of angles, and you are going to, let's see here. I think that we have made sure that you understand that they meet and they form in the corner the same way. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get to sort some shapes between, are they polygons or are they not polygons? So follow through to your next assignment on here, and good luck.